And who wants to admit that? Who wants to admit that they've been running around making money and getting money with a bunch of sexual harassing fraud ass niggas? Who wants to admit that? Nobody wants to admit that. I didn't want to admit it. Almost drank myself to death trying to forget it. Your lies is too heavy for me to hold. So anybody that's got some lies that you've been running on, that's fine. You can run on it. That don't mean I gotta run on it. What you eat don't make me.
Where that button at?
And if you don't want diarrhea, stop eating bad food. You don't want to run around with your stomach all messed up? I don't know, eat a vegetable or something. Get it together. I'm doing what I'm doing. Somebody asked me, Jag, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this way? Why are you doing it like that? Because it has to be done.
Somebody got to speak on it.
When did we get so soft that we're afraid to tell the truth? My aunties and them always used to say, call a spade a spade. What I'm going to do, call it a club to make it feel better?
Play them cards, Jag.
You got what you got in your hand. You play it. You deal it. It gets dealt to you. You play the hand. But you play it honest. I guarantee you, if you go smart from day one, see, I'm getting passionate up in here. If you go smart from day one, you'll realize that the truth is your only real friend. Why y'all niggas want to lie? Why y'all roots niggas keep sending people to talk to me, asking me how much money it's going to take to shut me up? You ain't got enough money. Trust me, my price is way too high. I do not intend to cut it. You used people. Honey, pull up the pictures. Pull up the picture. I'm going to show y'all niggas why I'm doing what I'm doing. See, I keep telling people I've been putting money in these streets for years. Y'all thought I was doing nothing. Y'all thought I was just kicking it, huh? Like I always say about G, you ain't supposed to see it till it's meant for you to see. This right here. You look at that? I want y'all to look at that right there. You see that? The Philadelphia skyline is in the background and I'm holding something in my hand. It is a Grammy Award. It is a Heroes Award and it is addressed to Malik B. It was presented in 2004 and he never saw it, not once, while he was living. He never saw it. He never saw this. I'm holding his award for him in the streets of Philadelphia. How did I get it? How did I get it? It was supposed to be given to him. I know other people got theirs. His bandmates. You want to ask me about why I wasn't at the funeral? Because I'm digging up all your dirt, nigga. They threw dirt on my brother. I'm digging up dirt. I'm digging up the roots. Why do I got Malik's award? You ask me why I wasn't at the funeral? Ask me why I got Malik's award. That was presented by the Narish chapter of the Grammy office. Why do I got it? You want to ask me why I wasn't at the funeral? Why didn't you take that award out the box that it sat in for 16 years? Like a piece of trash. It's a Grammy Award. The Heroes Award. Look at this. You look at this. You see the Phillies. You look at that. You look at that. Pass it around. Why I wasn't at the funeral? Why wasn't that award at the funeral?
Absolutely.
Why wasn't that award given to his mother at the funeral? Keep talking, Dice. Keep talking. Keep calling me a liar. Talk heavy, nigga. Why do I got Malik B's Grammy Hero Award from the Philadelphia chapter and ain't nobody know it exists? I got people everywhere digging up all your shit. Don't call me now, Ingrid. Call them since they asking you to call me and tell me to stop, Ingrid. Much I done for you, Ingrid? How many free shows did I do for you, Ingrid, helping you promote your brand? Don't be mad at me because you didn't know Reek was fucking me either. Like he was fucking you. You want to call? Pull out. ain't playing games with y'all niggas. I should not have Malik B's award, but I do. And it is evidence of how malicious and nasty you are. You won't even give him his props in death. That's all right. There's a lot of people working together. See, this is what I love about this moment. Y'all niggas have messed over so many people, you forgot how many people you messed over. But they remember me. See, they come talk to me. I've been talking to a lot of people. Whole lot of people remember a whole lot of things. Shout out to my boy Joey Zaza. I know it wasn't you that tossed up Jill's house. Joey Zaza didn't rob Jill, maybe of her dignity. But that's the only thing he might have robbed of. It was the other niggas that she was fucking. I promised Joey I would address that. Because people calling him, damn, you robbed Jill and got her kicked out of Hollywood. No, if that part wasn't Joey. Love you, Zaza. That part was the other niggas, you know, the other boyfriends that she hired and came on to sleep with.
All around
and somebody said to me, wait, no, this is so funny though. This was so funny though, right? Somebody said to me, Jill gonna kill you. Ooh, Jill gonna kill you. I wish a bitch would. You in Tennessee, I gotta roll through Tennessee on my way back. I can pull up to your house. Ask Inga Marchand what it's like when I pull up. Ask Inga Marchand what it's like if she can hear you with her deaf ass. Foxy fucking nothing.
The button is not enough.
You hear me? Come on, Jill. You can pull up. I can remind you what North Philly feels like.
North Philly.
See, you done went to Hollywood. You done went here. You done went there. You so special. And those places don't even want you no more. They don't even want you. Remember what I told you, Jill, when we stopped being friends after I found out you got me blocked from the Sugar Water Festival because you was afraid that I would be the media darling and not you, and you went behind my back and divisively stole my band, including Adam Blackstone. Shout out to Adam Blackstone. You're welcome for your future, nigga. You ain't call me either when Giovanni died, and you played with Giovanni. I hope you're enjoying The Voice. Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. I got shit for everybody. You want to see me, Jill? You mad about what I'm saying like it ain't the truth? Let me get you good and mad. Let me tell the story about when you was trying to get pregnant by your first husband and the nigga didn't want to. Said you couldn't have his baby because he couldn't trust you with animals, let alone his child.
We told y'all we bring the heat.
You hear me? You remember that story because you came crying to me about it. Remember, Jill? Remember? You know me. You know me.
Once again on Heat.
I'm liable to do anything when it comes to that. You owe me. You owe me, bitch. Bitch, you owe me. And you better have my money when I come for that shit like OBD on my worst fucking behavior, ho. All the shit I wrote for you. All the shit I arranged for you. I never asked you for a dime. I just wanted you to shine because you were supposed to be my friend. All you wanted to do was be me. You were nothing but a fucking insurgent. Working for a goddamn fucking wrecking crew of a fucking... Oh, man, watch your back management. They didn't watch your back. That was a warning to watch your own back. Fucking with them. Sean G, I'm going to find them books. I'm going to get your books, baby. See, it's the COVID time and the country ain't doing so well. They looking for all the tax money in the world. I'm going to tell y'all where y'all can go and probably get about 2-3 million of good taxes out of Sean G ass. Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. I'm fucking hip-hop all day. Been hip-hop all day. Come see me. I'm on the road. I'll come to you. Who knows where I'll pop up next. And people ask me, why y'all going after they boss? Why y'all going after Jimmy Fallon? Because the more pressure I put on Fallon, the more pressure I put on NBC. I ain't playing checkers, I'm playing chess.
Some of the comments said they thought that you and Jill were tight.
Yeah, we were. We were best friends. We were best friends. So ask me why my best friend likes to go around and fuck every nigga I've been with. You fucking goofy hoe.
Whoa.
How many times did you have to take penicillin with your fucking vitamins, bitch, while you was at Central High? How many stories did I cover for you? How many lies did I tell for you when you were sitting there running around on your husband, singing, he loves me, and fucking everything else, you bitch? You're ungrateful, Jill. You are ungrateful. But you gonna learn. You forgot what Philly like? I came back home to show you. Guess you been out there in La La Land too long. You and Erica, that bitch dead too. I killed her in her own fucking backyard. I ain't from Dallas, but I live there now. It's my home. My husband is from Oak Cliff. I claim it. And Erica Badu did everything she could do to try to divisively stop me from freeing these people from her plantation. Well, it's too late now, baby. You should have tried to be my friend. You should have really tried to be a friend. Now go on ahead and keep pining for Andre 3000. Keep pining away for the love you fucked up probably being a hoe. All the shit y'all bitches done talked and done. All the people y'all done screwed over. There's a reckoning. I'm the wrecking ball. Come see me. Come see me if you want. But I promise you, this ain't what you want. But you can get it.
They want to know, how did you and Erica get bad blood?
Because she was jealous of me. She always been jealous of me. She jealous with anybody that got talent. She jealous of anybody. I'ma call you, cuz. I'ma call you. She jealous of everybody. She was jealous of Jill too.
So how did it make you feel when her and Jill did the Zoom?
I laughed. I thought the shit was funny. Y'all sitting here trying to get people to continue to keep streaming your new whack shit off of old shit that you done 20 years ago. You ain't, neither one of them have evolved. That's why I said it's real simple. Y'all want to do a real versus? Y'all put all of y'all hits against all of my unreleased records. See, when K. Michelle was running her mouth a few years ago, I had to set that ass straight too. Now you sitting here, boo. You sitting here going back and forth to the doctor, all them flesh-eating disease from fucking your body up and convincing all those kids that they needed to look like you. Didn't I handle her a couple years back? Y'all keep forgetting how I handle up on niggas. Y'all keep forgetting.
North Philly.
Richard Allen Mafia, stand up.
They want to know, why was your music not released?
I don't know. Why was my first album not submitted for a Grammy? Because the Roots decided that our camp didn't need to split the votes. So their shit went up and my shit didn't. My first album would have got Grammys. We would have got statues. But you know what? It's not too late. See, it's never been submitted. And it has been released. Which makes it eligible for submission. I don't know. Maybe I'll start there. Maybe I'll go back and collect what I'm owed. But I am holding on to a Grammy Award right now that doesn't belong to me. I got that award. It came from out the trash. It came from out the fucking trash.
Wow.
Malik B's Grammy Award was hidden in an office somewhere. I don't even know who brought it to me. It was dropped. Somebody asked me where I was, and they dropped it off anonymously. I didn't even see the person that did it, but that's how deep the loyalty go with old Jag. See, somebody said Malik told me to give this to you. Oh, I almost feel bad for you niggas. Stop claiming Philly. You're not Philadelphians. Not real Philadelphians. Stop claiming Philly. Cause you ain't bout Philly. Not for real, for real. You bout New York. You bout LA. You bout all them other places where you trying to get popular and famous. I never understood niggas that had so much gift and so much talent and so much ability still thirsty for other people's attention. Go get you some water. You seem a little parched in the deserts of your life, praying for a drop of rain. I promise you, I'm going to take you through the fucking Sahara and leave you right on the equator. I make it hot. Niggas won't even stand next to you. Nigga, touch me, you better bust me 3 times in the head. Biggie Smalls, circa 1995. I'm hip-hop. I'll fucking read your ass for filth. I'll make your mama scared with the shit I got to say about you. Keep fucking with me. See what happened. Keep threatening me behind the scenes. Keep sending people, making messengers out of everybody, asking me how much money I want to shut up. Let me see. I don't think they've invented a figure that high yet. And I know y'all ain't got it.
They ain't got no major figures.
I know they ain't got no major figures. Shout out to Ab Lava. Shout out to Ab Lava. I miss my baby Ab.
So
I miss the ciphers, man. I miss the ciphers.
well, hopefully before we get off the air.
Yeah, I know, cause I know we running tight.
You and Dutch do something together. We want to address the Common situation.
Sure. What about Common?
Elaborate.
I mean, what y'all want to know about Common? I didn't say everything. I didn't say the boy sexually assaulted me. I said he tried to stick his dick in my mouth while I was asleep. I smacked him in the nuts and I rolled out. Took a gypsy cab.
Whoa.
That's what happened. That's what happened with Common. Hi, Tiffany Haddish. I'm praying for you. Every other real bitch done left that motherfucker. I'm sure you will soon. Serena Williams. She went in. She cashed all the way in. So did Kerry Washington. I don't know what happened to Wendy Goldstein. He was with Wendy Goldstein for a while after Erica hurt his feelings when she got pregnant by the DOC and ain't nobody know she was fucking him. Southside, shout out to Southside or Lamar. Keeping it hot in the streets of Dallas. Ooh, I make it hot, boy, I tell you.
When y'all mess with somebody from Philly, y'all guys to know we come real. Like, Philly don't play no games, and we just showing y'all right now.
And Talib want to get out on the Twitter, and Dice Roll want to get out on the Twitter and say Jaguar's a liar. Tell me to my face. I drove 1,500 miles. You can't come a couple blocks.
You was definitely on 100 Park, chilling.
Yeah. UNLV, shout out to UNLV. United Niggas of Logan Valley. Shout out to Champ, aka Ruggedness.
Yeah,
keeping it hot in the street. Shout out to Larry Lair.
My cousin.
Shout out to Ram Squad. Shout out to 100X. Shout out to my big brother Lee.
Let me call. I'm about to call Lee.
Call Lee. I tell him I wanted to see him. There it is. We made miracles happen down there 15th and Fairmount when Rashid built that facility. We was up in there 24/7 getting it in. And Joe Black, you remember Joe Black from Black Street? That's me and that nigga got into it, man. When he stole my Donna Karans off my face while I was asleep. That nigga straight took my glass. 15th and Fairmount.
Right there?
No, it was a studio. It was a studio right there,
next to the garage, right?
Rashid built that.
It's actually right there. It's a
the whole garage.
Yeah. We was there 24/7. Joe Black. I'm sitting up in there taking naps in between writing verses, and he in there doing. Next thing I know, they said, "Yeah, we seen Joe with your glasses on." He said you loaned them to him. I was like, "Nigga, I was asleep."
No, it was a guy named Ron Sylvester that used to come in there and try to play guitar. He said, "Yes, I'm Ron Sylvester."
Ain't nobody pulled up. Ain't nobody pulling up on me. I wish they would. Give me a reason. Give me a reason to be North Philly.
Don't give her a reason, please.
Give me a reason.
So Jack, we know.
Oh, and to that punk ass parking authority dude who tagged up my car last night when I just stopped to get my manager a steak at Jim's. The parking said.
What was parking authority doing out last night? What time was this?
It was like 8 o'clock.
What was they doing out that night?
It was like 8 o'clock.
That was a cop.
Listen, man, wasn't no cop. I seen the boy because I ran down on the other chick. She was like, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the boy. He worked outside," and I'm like, when I see you, Poindexter, I'm gonna show you what you can do with that ticket. Cause you know I wasn't there over the limit. I had only been there for 20 minutes. It was 3-hour parking. How I get a ticket? 3-hour parking in 20 minutes.
Fight.
I ain't fighting nothing. I'm gonna fight him. I want the next episode of Parking Wars. What was that? Wasn't that the PPA show that 6 feet at 6'9" head? Yeah.
My dad was on parking.
I want the next episode. I'm looking for that check, yo.
They ran up on my dad. dad, gave my dad a ticket. He outside with drawers on. I'm a veteran. I said, Dad, they don't care about you getting no veterans over there.
Oh man, yeah. Look.
So Jack, can I ask you a question?
Sure. What's up?
I know. Me personally, I know the severity of everything that you're talking about. Meaning, you know, I know.
You know the game.
I know you.
You know me too.
I know you. I know that you stand for something.
Yeah.
And where did, like, I know Malik situation.
That was enough. That was just enough is enough.
So that's what tipped you to the point where it's like
Malik B and Flo Brown. I'm gonna tell you when it all kicked off for me. When Flo Brown's best friend hit me up on Instagram, and she said, I was Flo's best friend. And last time I seen her, she was going out to LA to try again with the music. And that's when she said to me that Flo Brown had disclosed to her and Malik was the only person from the crew that held her down.
What is that coming from?
I don't know, but it's hot though. That's my jam.
Hey,
Secret, I've been secrets holding for years. Listen, you bursted into tears. I did. This is prophetic.
I don't know how to use that word.
Well, all right, the bullshit begins here.
We got background
The
music
effect
right
is
now.
unclear. No, it's clear, nigga.
No, you know what's so
After
crazy?
20 years, it's clear.
Background music.
Wow.
These is his words.
Huh?
With no signs of air,
That
kick in the
song
snare,
This is crazy, you know.
and you
God-
got a
God
right
don't
to
make no
be.
mistake.
Because
No,
if somebody
God don't
had
make no
done that
mistake.
shit
That
to
just
me,
did that on his
I mean,
own.
my best man hitting my wife to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nigga. Never do what they do. I'm going to whip you with your own fucking lyrics, yo, and the truth. I don't need shit. I ain't got to put hands on. Yeah, and it was exactly what you needed
This
and
was
what you
not
wanted.
done intentionally.
A lot. You wanted that thing and you needed that thing a lot.
Spontaneous.
It's the
Did you hear
truth.
what's going on in the background of the music?
Yeah.
Wow.
The same characters in the books with different names. It's a lot more to lose than you got to gain. It's a into the game.
When
I'm
I tell y'all,
gonna keep
I don't even want
whipping
to go
y'all
to work.
niggas' ass with the
I'm gonna
truth.
tell y'all right now, I don't even want to go to my shop today because Jay got it hot. To the point that
Some lies are hard to swallow from the bitter taste, you said, Tariq.
Mo,
What's the next line?
You know what's
True
the thing?
feelings,
Listen to the-
underhand dealings. I lost trust. I wonder if we lost us. It's bigger than me and you. What's monstrous? You're absolutely right. The future of hip hop, especially Philadelphia hip hop, is monstrous. And we rewrite the history. We rewrite the legacy by getting Malik B's legacy right. And then righting the wrong that was done to Flo Brown, who came here and trusted us with a future and left with nothing but a horror story. If we could only flash back and undo our actions. Oh, nigga, I think you need to sit down and have you a talk with Jesus. Because this was 20 years ago. We recorded this record in 1999. And you ain't even know you was talking about yourself, did you? You had no idea you was talking about yourself, Reek. You that nigga. You that I'ma fuck your girl behind your back nigga. You that nigga. Laid up with me and then go and get discounted polos from my ex-husband while you talk shit to him to try to gaslight his ass. I'ma handle that. And I couldn't even get a letter. I couldn't get a pack of ramen. I couldn't get no summer sausage. Nothing. I'm sitting up in the county jail. You couldn't send me nothing. I mean, you ain't sending me or nothing, and he made you famous, so fuck it. And he on death row. They said he in death row on Gym Pop. Amir, why don't you send him some of them sandwiches you be smelling like?
Oh God.
Put something on his book. Maybe some of them oils that Malik put you on to. You fucking asshole. Y'all keep sending people for me. I'm gonna tell you just like I told somebody else yesterday. I'm doing God's work. I might have North Philly all up in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I try. I work. But I'm passionate. It comes out how it comes out. You don't like my mouth? That's fine. Pray for my mouth. But support my stand. You hear me? Pray for my mouth and support my stand. It's just that simple. What we gonna do? We gonna sit around and keep letting lies write history. We gonna get this shit right.
Question.
Yeah.
Question from Angela Smith. She says, being as though it's been 20 years now, do you feel that Common will ever apologize for Zillah's actions against you?
Well, Lonnie's been lying for so long. You know, when you start pushing a lie, you got to keep pushing that lie. See, because if you stop, then you have to go back and look at all the time you wasted pushing that lie. See, and then you have to deal with yourself. People that have no integrity and have no accountability, they got to keep pushing that lie. See, so I mean, I would urge Lonnie to just stop lying.
But would you accept the apology?
Absolutely. I'm a Christian. I've already forgiven him. That's why I never did nothing wrong to him. But see, when we get to the point where 20 years later, we're still disrespecting people that helped make it possible for you to be what you were. The only reason Common worked with the Roots was because the Roots, they were so-called conscious, but they had that street edge. None of these niggas had the street edge except for Malik. The only reason real niggas listened to the Roots album was to hear what Malik was going to spit. So how the hell would they have made it to Things Fall Apart and You Got Me in the Grammy without that? And see, Erica and Jill and Common and Talib and all these niggas, they profited from that by association, see. So for you to not pay homage to Malik B and say thank you for helping create the legacy that we hold down today. This is what I asked them for. I'm going to tell y'all what I asked the Roots for. Do a cypher. Actually do a real hip hop 101 on the Fallon Show in honor of Malik B and everybody spit one of Malik's verses. You know what I'm saying? That would have done it.
Heavy.
So do you feel though, Jaguar, that it was the death of Malik B that has
Hell
not,
yeah.
that not just giving you the courage, but has pretty much put the stamp on, I'm not going to be quiet anymore.
The heat.
Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't intend to start, I'm doing my documentary. Digging up the roots or my life and experience with the roots.
It started before Malik's death.
It started before Malik's death. But when I seen that post that Amir put up about them fucking oils, and Malik was my oil guru, and I would hit him up 911 before I went out on a date. Dating who? Who the fuck dates you? Bitches use you. The ones you love. And the ones that love you, you treat like shit. I'm sorry for breaking up with you for him, Maria. That was one of the worst moments of my life. A grown-ass man sending me to break up with his girlfriend. And the woman loved him. She loved him.
That button got we gotta get a new button. Upgraded button. We gonna put
grown-ass man, you can't break up with your own girlfriend. Jag, can you? I ain't number 5'5". I was about 145, 150 pounds. I'm 165 pounds now. Why is y'all leaning on me like I'm a mountain? Or maybe I am. Maybe I am a mountain. Y'all niggas lean too much. Maybe it's time to just let you hit that tipping point, see? Well, that's one of your album titles, right? The tipping point.
Of our
Things fall apart. They surely fucking do.
Jack, me being a part of our history.
Yeah.
We are part of a very, very small community of people.
Yes, we are.
And Philly, hip-hop, and what we do. I know a lot of the struggles that you went through just being one of the first, really stern females in the game. And it's hard because you had to go through a lot. I remember, and we're not even gonna bring.
You remember when I lived? You remember the apartment, 4th and Catherine.
Yes, I do. I remember you coming from 4th and Catherine from punching somebody in their mouth. Too.
Yep.
I don't remember who it was, but
yep.
I know that they tried to violate you.
Yeah.
And you punched someone in the mouth.
Yep. And said, "Nigga, I've been waiting on you all day. Let's go."
Right. And you always had that standpoint.
I've always been the first at the charge.
The last 2 years.
Where I come from, you hook off or you get hooked off on.
Right. last 2 years I spent time with Malik.
I know.
Right?
I heard.
And me and Malik I was like trying to just keep him in great spirits because he was in a lot of pain.
Pull that picture up again.
People don't understand that he was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, he was.
And I used to talk to Malik, and I used to be like, well, bro, you know, I'm here for you. Like, if you want to go overseas, I'll go with you. Let's just leave this place and get away. And he was like, Dutch, you'll really go with me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll go with you, bro, because, you know, not only are you a mentor for me, you're my big brother. You know what I'm saying? You are my big brother. And it's crazy because I even reached out to Reek and said, you know, how are you doing? Mm-hmm. And he was like, I'm just taking it one day at a time. And, you know, he did respond to me.
I'm sure he is taking it one day at a time. He has a lot to be regretful for.
Malik B's Grammy that he was never able to receive.
That he never saw while he was alive.
You have it with you?
The screen went off.
Look, my husband got the picture. I'm wearing the same clothes I'm wearing right now.
Oh my God.
Just so people will know how close proximity I am to that award.
I gotta show this. Oh my live.
Malik never saw that award. It was said, don't give it to him because he's gonna sell it for drugs.
Wow.
That's what it was said. Don't tell him about it. He'll just take it and sell it for drugs. Now, after everything you just told me, would Malik have done that with that award? He would have took it to his mother's house, if anything.
First of all, Malik, what people don't understand is Malik was very, very, very smart. So Malik got most of the money that he was supposed to get. Like, he was still fighting for money. He was still fighting.
He's owed a lot more than he knows.
Yeah, he was still fighting for money. I know that because being around him day to day, and he would just be like,
why should he have had to fight for money? They
came
put
in.
him and Hub on the
Checks
lesser
were
company, on the grand niggas,
20,000.
on the grand niggas. They put them on the lesser company. You see? Him and Hub. To collect less. I am telling you right now, his intellectual properties, from the properties that were published under his name and the properties that were stolen from him and used for other albums that he was not allowed to promote or knew about because he was high when he did it. I'm telling you right now, they owe his mom like at least $6 million. They owe her at least $6 million. They owe Mother Bassett $6 million. Oh, well, you don't know his mom like that. I don't have to know his mom like that. She lost the son. I lost the son. That's all we need to know.
How are you dealing with that? I know that when that happened, and shout out to everyone that did contact me again. Those who definitely know that Jag and I have been very close over the years. We don't have to talk every day, but that's my sister right there.
I don't talk every day. I talk to too many people to talk to everybody every day. In a normal month, I talk to at least 500 people a month. How the fuck do I got time to talk to everybody every day?
Right. And they was like, can you get your sister? And one thing that I know about my sister is when she starts speaking, the first thing is that she speaks facts. She's not going to speak it unless it's facts. Second, if you do call in and you try to come for her, please come correct because
I want you to come.
Yeah, that's just.
I want you to come.
Yeah,
Your ass ain't nothing but no. Come, please come with the shits.
215.
Please come with the shits.
215-221-9465.
Please come with the shits. I had nothing but time in jail to think of all of the fucked up questions I would be asked so I could answer them accurately. Please come with the shit so all that practice is for nothing. Ain't for nothing. I'm practicing while I was in jail. I practiced waiting for all of y'all niggas.
Please come with
the shits. I got it for you. I got that Emodium.
A quick intermission.
The AD, the Emodium.
No, but I'm not going to go off air. What I want to say to my sister is congratulations on your new marriage. And I want to, if I'm able to ask a question to the husband.
Please talk to the husband. Talk to the major.
Now, you being from Dallas, which is Philadelphia.
Yes, ma'am.
Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know who Jaguar was when you first met her? Because she knows this. When I moved to Texas, we were in East Ellum.
We were in Deep Ellum.
Yeah, we were in Deep Ellum.
And your ass was in Plano, and I was all the way down in DeSoto.
Right,
but we took that ride.
Wait, but we're in this club
Yep.
in Deep Ellum.
We was at 3 Links.
All right.
She was at 3 Links.
She walks by me, and I'm like, no way possible.
Right.
And she comes from the bathroom, and I still said, no way possible. So then she goes, and she's standing at the bar, and I'm still sitting here. Everybody that's with me is like, what's
My
wrong
son
with
was
you?
there that night. Giovanni was there that night.
Everybody's like, what is wrong with you? reason y'all don't understand. I think I'm having deja vu or something because I couldn't believe it myself. I am in Deep Ellum, Texas, right? And I just said, you know what? Forget that. I'm going to walk over here.
Right.
I walk over. I tap this lady on the shoulder. She turns around. It's Jag. We hugged like 10, 15. We could not believe. Like, what are you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, we've always had, since we met, this bond. And like I said, you speak so well. And the love and passion that you have for friends and family goes very, very deep. Your spirituality goes very, very deep. So for you, new hubby, did you know that was Jaguar Wright when you first met her?
No, I didn't.
You know? So you ain't know what you was getting yourself into.
I just seen a godly woman.
There you go.
And I knew that I had to have a godly woman by my side.
There you go. There you go.
Talk that talk, bro.
Hey, it's true.
Talk that talk, bro.
That's what's up.
We don't lie to each other.
All men, go get you a godly woman.
I'm telling you.
Go get you a woman, get you a godly.
Go get you a godly
Godly
woman.
woman. I'm
Not
putting
just
that-
a woman.
I'm putting that up for the post all day. A godly woman.
So when you found out a lot that, one, because she's held in so much for so many years.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that once the comfortability level and the trust level got there, she started to open up to you.
Yes.
What were your thoughts at that moment? Were you scared? Did you think, oh, maybe I shouldn't stay, godly or not, like this? This is a lot.
I seen it was a lot. I'm a soldier. I'm a veteran as well.
Okay.
And I had to go through some tough times.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, you know, even though she told me everything, I felt it. And I know I had to stand up beside her. Who else is going to stand beside her but a strong man?
Right, absolutely.
So I had to be there for her. And through the times, whatever, comfort her, get her back on her feet.
Yes, I'm a
everything.
Christian and godly woman calling people hoes because a hoe is a hoe. It say it in the Bible. They talk about the woman that was loose. Woman, thou art loose. What do you think that loose means? It means hoe.
We cannot make this up. Now y'all.
Don't come for me. Don't come for me with your fake Christian. See, so there are some people that are religious, and then there are some people that are traditional.
Right.
See, there's a difference between being a traditionalist and being a Christian. See,
You know what we have is
you understand what I'm saying? Let me keep it a bean with you.
Might not be
Because
no-
Peter was a disciple. Peter was one of God's greatest disciples, and he cussed niggas out on a regular.
Right.
And he walked with Jesus.
Right.
You better than Jesus? A godly woman that's calling people hoes. Yup, you probably a hoe. That's why you got a problem with it. Woman, thou art loose.
I hope y'all listen to the Heat Radio today. 'Cause
Woman,
Jay
thou
is
art loose.
burning it up. Woman, thou
Take
art
your
loose.
hoe ass somewhere. Clean it up.
You hear your sister?
I'm gonna need everybody to dial 215.
I'm sorry. Let me give it back to my husband.
Don't open them
Go ahead,
lines
baby.
up. Don't open them lines up.
Open the line and make sure, like she said, y'all come with the ish.
Do not open the lines up. It's one of those days.
Real quick, while Jag is gathering her thoughts, again, the kid Dillard is live in studio with us as well.
You done, baby? I'm sorry, because I
I'm
messed
done.
you up,
No,
baby.
you good.
I just,
You
listen to
good.
me. When I see people playing with the Lord,
I see. I already know.
playing with the, like I said, you don't like it, pray for my mouth and support my stand. Everything I'm doing, God told me to do. He didn't say, don't curse, Jag. He said, tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth and spare no one. That's what God said to me. You got a problem with that, take it up with him. He didn't say, and make sure you don't curse. Make sure you don't get too emotional.
Hello.
Shoot, Jesus was sitting there lying down asleep, and the heat came for him, right? The heat came for him, and what wasn't it Peter that jumped up with his sword and cut that nigga ear off?
Jag, we have a caller. Caller, state your
And he
name
rolled
and
with
where you
Jesus,
calling
cutting
from.
niggas' ears off. Hello? Yeah.
State your name and where you calling from.
My name is Chris, aka Chris 215. I'm just calling to speak to Jack and I'm here in a minute.
Who this?
She hears you.
Yes, how you doing, Jack?
Who this?
One of y'all from Philly?
Who this? What's your name?
It's Chris. It's Chris.
Chris from where?
From Drew Ski. Second to Brian.
Oh, wow. How you doing, boo?
Yes, ma'am.
Drew, it's closed, I heard.
Yes, I was still there years though, but last time me and you see each other talking, spending together in the back.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, I mean, we always busted up. You know, you know, we was always out there. God, I miss my Druid crew. How's everybody doing?
Can you hear me, my sister?
Yes, yes, I can.
Yes, I was just calling. Just want to give a shout out. Don't get my praise.
Well, do me a favor. Hit me up in the DM. Hit me up in the
Hit her
DM.
up in the DM. We gotta take another call.
I'm gonna
Hit her
be in the streets
DM.
tonight. I'm gonna be in the streets tonight in
Alright.
South Philly.
All right.
Yes.
Let's get up.
Call us. State your name. Where you calling from? Call. You're live on Heat 100. Say it again.
Morgan from Philly.
What's up, Morgan from Philly?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on?
What's up, Jag?
You're live on air.
I don't know where Flo Brown is. I'm trying to find her. Somebody need to find Flo Brown.
Morgan, do you have a question for Jag?
Yeah. Hey, Jag.
What's up?
You remember singing Happy Birthday to me?
I sang happy birthday to a lot of people. You got to give me specifics.
It's Morgan, Jag.
Light skin, green eyed Morgan. Paramedic Morgan.
Oh, wow. Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Happy birthday to you. What's going on, nigga? I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm up.
That's good. Keep talking your stuff, girl.
You know me. I keep it a bean.
Telling your truth.
I keep it a bean.
Well, that's the best place to keep it a bean. Heat 100.
Absolutely.
Bring the heat.
I'm gonna be a. Who said F Flo Brown? Swaggy. See, no, I'm on the live, and somebody said F Flo Brown. I dare you to say that to Flo face.
All right, Morgan, thank you.
I dare you to say that to Flo face. I will listen. I got a handle up on these things. F Flo Brown. Say that to her face. She from Bricks, yo. She from North Jersey. And even though she is prayed up for Jesus, he will whoop your ass in the name of the Lord. I promise you that. I remember that. Let me know when you say it to her so I can get my medicated popcorn and sip on my tea and watch you get
your number. I want to hang out with y'all all day.
all the way there.
You know what? I need you to come in my shop. You gotta hang out with me all day.
Look.
Man. Listen.
I want to see it. F. Flo Brown, say it to her face. Listen to me. I put money on that fight. I promise you. By the time you wake up and you in the paramedic, you gonna be like, what happened? Flo will run your ass down. She from the Bricks, baby. You don't know about Flo? But go ahead, keep on talking about. I just want to see you say it to her face. That's all.
What?
That's all. That's all. You probably somebody who she ate up in a fucking battle.
Oh my God.
She probably ate that ass up in a battle. That's why you say an F. Flo Brown, because you probably only got 2 bars in before she cut down on that ass. I think you know what? It's all right. You can hate. Because if Flo did that to you, I'd be mad too. I'd be mad if she embarrassed me for filth.
So, Jag, how do you feel though when certain people come at you for stating the facts or stating how you feel? Because again, there's been a lot of times that because you go through your own private situation.
I don't talk.
Right.
See, this is what's making people uncomfortable now. I've never talked. I've never talked family business. You've never heard me say anything bad about the Roots.
Never.
While they said bad things about me constantly. She's crazy. She's this. She's that. Don't work with her. She's ungrateful. She's this. She's that. It's so funny when people accuse you of being all the things that they are.
Well, I don't understand why people associate real with crazy. I never got that.
You want to know why? For they will not believe the truth. I will send them strong delusion and allow them to believe a lie. See, when you don't want to face the truth, it becomes uncomfortable to be around anybody that does.
Call us, state your name, where you calling from?
Yeah, this Fee Lawless. I'm from Philly, but I don't live in Philly no more. I was just saying, I enjoyed. I saw her, Jaguar, Wright, perform at Westchester University.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that was a great show.
Back in 2000.
Yeah, no, that was a great show. You guys were on fire that night, and I hope that me and my crew, we gave y'all what you needed. From what I remembered, it was awesome. We had a great time.
Oh yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, no, I've never forgot that show. I know most people didn't like the Roots until that concert. You should have seen us when we was down King's Dominion. You should have seen us down there. I'm gonna call you back, Les. I'm gonna call you back. I'm in the middle of...
And I was like shocked that they actually pulled it off because they did it live and it sounded exactly like when they did it in the studio.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So I was
Listen to me. I'm glad you remember that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm
November 2000.
and I'm glad, yeah, that was right towards the end of, you know, our whole OK Player run and all of that. And we had finished the tour, and then, you know, we had started. All I can.
It's all good, though.
No. You ain't got to rush on this. This is important. See, what you're doing is you're declaring history. You're declaring history. You were there. You were there. You remember what it looked like, right? That show was it was amazing. It was phenomenal, was it not?
Yeah, it was. And
Tell me something. Has it looked like that on Jimmy Fallon? Does it look like that on Jimmy Fallon? Does it look like that on Jimmy Fallon?
Jaguar said, does it look like that on Jimmy Fallon's show?
Hell no. Say Jimmy Talent.
Jimmy fuck ass is who he is. Jimmy, let's snort it up.
The button.
The button is gone. We just threw it out the window. Don't even need the button no more.
Listen to me. I want you to do me a favor.
What's that?
I want you to make sure that you support every real artist that you admire. Not just me. All of them. There are so many artists who are overshadowed because of the politics that goes on behind the scenes. And guess what? Every time they move that reel out of the way, they steal that moment from you.
Yeah.
You hear that real moment that you was talking about that we had at your college?
Yeah.
A lot more of them could have happened. A lot more of them could have happened.
I started to respect the roots. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm from Philly don't mean I gotta like you just because you're from Philly, but I didn't really have no respect for them until I went to that concert, just to keep it real.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. Thank you for respecting the art.
Yeah.
Because, see, that's the thing that we really need to be focused on. You know, we sit here and we worry about being popular. Yeah, they were square roots. Like,
They got sued because it was a country group called Square Roots.
Right.
They switched their name.
right.
I remember their album even before it dropped, and they had the one dude from South Philly, they kicked him out, Ray Hahn, the last game.
Yeah, Ray Hani. And they always let Ray Hani get kicked out. Ray Hani Fifth Dynasty. Shout out to Ray Hani, my nigga. Love you.
People don't even remember
Just the way you are.
I've been in his presence, Ray Hahn presence, like way before, like when they were just on WKDU.
I'm sure Ray Hani has some things to tell you too.
Yeah.
Because Ray Hani was never he was never sparse with his words. You know, he just said how he felt. I loved him for that.
Whatever happened to him?
Ray Hani around. He around. I don't know where he at. I hope he holler at me while I'm in the city. Last time I seen him was at Rich's memorial service at Union Transfer. I was 2014. Me and Ray Hani was sitting outside, and he was like, "Yeah, man, it's cool." He was like, "Man, it's too many fake motherfuckers in there for me." You know, and he wasn't lying. I said the same thing. Like when I heard Jimmy, listen to me. When I heard Jimmy Fallon, all I heard, we sitting in a theater, bro. The doors was closed. We sitting there. It's a critical moment. The band is about to start. Like Rich curated his own funeral. We walked through his entire subconscious that night, and he left messages for all of us, for those who were paying attention. I was paying very close attention because for me, see, Rich was my Juilliard. I didn't get to go to Juilliard. I had a scholarship to Juilliard, but I was supposed to become a lawyer. So I couldn't. Well, that part, I got that. But, you know, but see.
Right now, they be having hell.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but, man, it just trips me out. But that was the last time I seen Rihanna. I was like, yo, man, they got this fuck ass nigga Jimmy Fallon in here fucking making a fool of himself. I literally had to jump up. And we were in conversation with someone last night, and my husband can confirm. The person said, yes, I remember when that happened, and he was out there, but you can't be mad at people because they don't want to tell people what's what. I was like, what do you mean I can't be mad at people? The root should have checked his ass. But the check was too important, see? You gonna let somebody disrespect your mentor, and practically, he was our foster father. You know what I mean? He raised us as artists. And that's a very intimate relationship because he was the person that taught us how to take our life, properly articulate the emotions, put it into structure, and then create art with it. What's up?
She just created that right there.
Philly get a bad rap in the music scene, like.
Cause we disloyal as fuck.
Philly.
Cause we disloyal as fuck. That's why. Cause we disloyal as fuck.
Disloyal as fuck.
You know, I've said it for years in my interviews. Philadelphia is a diamond mine. And if you've ever been in a diamond mine, it's cold, it's dark, it's hard.
And you don't even know what you got until you know what I'm saying?
But see that all of that pressure creates these beautiful stones.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is dig them up and polish them off. That's Philly. See, you got to realize the projects. See, that's that hard earth.
Yeah, I'm from Diamond Street Projects, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out. You used to hang out at the courts of 10th and Oxford watching Rasheed Wallace get it in, getting ready for the NBA. I know if you from there, I know you was around 10th and Oxford. Shout out 100X yet again.
I used to see Don Stanley and all them.
Yeah. Philadelphia creates greatness.
All of them.
This is Krypton. See?
Yes.
Everybody here are superheroes. We're all superheroes. So don't nobody give no fuck about no superhero. You know, I would always joke and say, you know, if Superman went back to Krypton, they ain't gonna call that nigga Superman. They gonna call him Kal-El. His name Kal-El.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's the same with us. When we come back to Philly, I don't know about no Jaguar. I know her as Jay. I know Carl. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Philly do. It's for whatever reason, it's almost as if we're afraid to big each other up. Like, we're afraid to give each other the props that we deserve.
I don't know. It's just that.
I don't know.
It seems like we don't like each other, not less money involved.
Exactly.
It's a lot deeper than that, man.
It goes deeper.
It's way deeper than that.
We can't, listen to me.
Actually, it's to the point now where you got money, they don't like you more. Because we lost the one because of money he was making. Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that young brother.
Yeah.
That didn't even get a chance to fortify his career.
If everybody know what everybody getting, you know what I'm saying, then it's all good.
Now, people have a problem with counting what doesn't belong to them.
There it
That's
is.
the problem.
There it is.
We gotta take this next call. Thank
Get
you so
your
much.
hand out my pocket, nigga.
All right. What's good? Call us, state your name and where you're calling from.
What's up, folks? This is Big 215, Philadelphia. One of the finest producers in the city. 100X, you know, all of that good stuff.
Is this LE Square Cruiser Smooth?
That's Dutch cousin.
No, it's Ron Sylvester.
We got Jag live in studio.
What's up, Jack?
What's going on?
Man, I see a lot been going on your side.
I guess so. They tell me I broke the internet. It needed fixing.
If anybody could do it, you could. So
Thank
I
you.
ain't surprised.
Thank you.
Yeah, I ain't surprised. I know you got a story to tell.
Psst. A lot of people got stories to tell. I'm telling mine so they can stop being afraid of telling theirs.
How about that?
I'm trying to start a trend here. Let's get honest.
You know she's in here starting stuff. So
I think
Lee,
that's a new podcast to come along. Jaguar is right. Let's get honest.
Jaguar has produced for us a photo of a
Now, you know I
Grammy
said it first.
that Malik B won almost 20 years ago and never received.
Oh, wow.
Did you know about that? And if you didn't, how do you feel about that, knowing it now?
Yeah, that's. I mean, he received that. He should have got his flowers while he was here. I mean, she's definitely been advocating for him, and his. I don't want to say absence, because his spirit is still here.
Oh, very much so. He walking these streets right now. Malik came to me in a dream and told me he was going to settle it all from paradise. That's what Malik told me in a dream. I said, bro, they ain't do right by you. They ain't do right by you. He said, don't worry, I'm going to handle it all from paradise.
Lee, how was your relationship with Malik?
My relationship was great. He always had much respect for me, and vice versa. I have a couple songs that he's that I produced that he's rapped on that I still have in the archives. It's one with all of us and She Wallace, and then it's another one with the late great Air Smooth on it.
Yeah.
So my relationship with him was great. Like we always had a good relationship whenever he seen me. You know, nothing but love and vice versa.
He was a good soul.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, he always showed me much respect.
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, Swaggy. Who this Swaggy C person? Do yourself a favor. Feel free to unfollow me. I got plenty of other people that want to. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I want you to think about what you're saying. I'm losing my mind. I want you to think about what that means when you say I'm losing my mind, because what you're acknowledging is that I am not of sound mind. So if I see you, Swaggy C, and I'm losing my mind, and by the way, I am documented. They got paperwork on me to say I do that from time to time. You know, rape and murder will make you a little crazy from time to time. You just think about what you're saying. You are acknowledging that you think I'm going crazy. So if I should see you, right, and I lose my mind, how much time you think I'm going to spend in jail for, bitch? I want you to think about what you're saying, because I'm promising you whatever you asking for, this ain't what you want. I got a dead child in 6 months I spent in jail, losing $250,000 fucking over nothing. You want it, bitch? You ain't got to say F. Flo Brown. Say it to my face. I will fuck you up for her. You know, because I be losing my mind.
I don't know who that is, but you better stop.
Right? I be losing my mind, right? I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy right now. Where you at? So I can share some of this crazy with you.
I don't know who this is, but Swag, you better chill.
Y'all better be careful what you ask for. You know what they say? You know what they say? Is I'm mad. Is I'm mad. The only thing I'm mad at is that you still on here trying to swagger Jag. What you got, like 40 followers? You need some traffic. Jag makes so much traffic. You need some traffic. You want to borrow some of my traffic. See if you can find somebody that want to follow your ass.
You want to follow some traffic.
But I'll be in South Philly in them streets tonight if you want to see how crazy I get.
Jag. Say that again, Lee.
No, I was saying I spoke to her right after the passing of her son, and I told her that I would produce a song for him, and we just lost contact. Right,
We ain't lose contact. Lee, I had a nervous breakdown.
All right, well,
I couldn't talk to nobody. I'm in the city. I'm back. I'm up.
I'll make sure you guys connect. I'll make sure Jag has your number.
Lee got my number, don't you, Lee?
Not this new one, Jag.
You don't?
Not the new one.
Damn.
I'll get this
Well,
one.
Lee, you know I'm putting out another project. This is Dutch. I'm putting out another project, and I have to have Malik on it, and it's called Numbers I Can Deal With. It's serious, so I think that me, Jag, and Malik should go ahead and
do that.
bless these people with some purity.
I mean, right now we gotta get the t-shirts together. We gotta get these t-shirts together though, because I'm trying to put out these 3 t-shirts.
You need some money to do that?
help make it happen.
We need to figure that out because I want to get the money to his mother so she can get the lawyer.
I helped co-produce on that.
Yeah, that's on Numbers I Can Deal With as well.
That's on Kamal.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Alright.
Come
Okay,
on,
then.
about 6
I'll make sure that everybody has
I'm not gonna waste my energy on no idiot, but I'm not gonna back down.
You know Kamal Bostic Smith.
Huh? What happened?
You know Kamal Bostic Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes shirts.
Well, then I need to see him before I leave.
Alright.
Because I need these 3 t-shirts done. We're trying to do 3 t-shirts with Malik's image on it. The one we want to do is I am with his picture in the middle and put Malik B, and at the bottom put Google me. We need people Googling his name as often as possible. Because once the search engines get to running, people start asking questions. I'm tired of having to tell people who Malik B is. Why don't nobody know who Malik? They know who Tariq is. If something happened to Tariq or Amir, oh my God, they be all crazy about it, right?
No, I'm with Jag right now.
They be all crazy about it. But don't nobody. Why do I gotta tell MCs how hot Malik B is?